Hello, everyone. So, my name is Safia Malik, and today I'm here to share with you some of the most impactful learning experiences that I had, teaching, and learning experiences that I've experienced through my student teaching since I have still not started to teach as a professional teacher in the US. So, this is me with my little friends over here in the general ed classroom and some activities that we did together, some interactive, engaging activities in the center times. So, coming to the journey of my student teaching, it was a journey which was filled with a lot of amazing learning experiences, and I learned each and every day. Um, when it comes to the lesson planning, I did write objectives before, but now I'm aware and I'm making a deliberate effort to ensure that the objectives that I'm using for the lesson are observable and measurable, and I can assess them. Um, so they should be specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time based. Smart, in other words. So, I also learned in the general classroom that there are many strategies that we can use to cope with the behavior management of the children. I've seen my cooperating teacher using self-regulation methods to develop emotional intelligence, and she used things like breathing exercises to calm them down, like give me five, where they would breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, or breathe in if you hear me. And she would do it often right after they were transitioning from PE to the classroom or from a special to the classroom, and they had to get to focus on the upcoming tasks. She would give brain breaks between transitions, and she would use music and movement to wrap up the lesson and provide closure to the children, which made them really excited and all geared up to move on to the next task. So, thirdly, basically, I wanted to mention how the teacher used the strategy of maintaining a high expectation from her learners, and she would even let them come and lead the lesson and come and perform in front of the class. And it was a really interesting thing which I wanted to share with you. So here you go. I will just quickly share a very short clip which will show you how she would use this. Oops.
Would you want to come up here and skywrite it for us? Come. Everyone come from here.
I love Sunday.
All right, listen to Mir. I start at the Y, yellow, Y.
Why yellow? Yeah.
I trace it.
I
I write it.
write it.
Yeah, so that was a really great thing I learned that we should never underestimate our children, no matter what their abilities are. We cannot label a child, so always have high expectations for your students, and you will get the best results. So next, I just wanted to discuss some things that are very important and close and dear to me because I was absolutely new to special education, and I learned a lot through my classroom observations. I learned how teachers would use the IP goals to devise the ABLES, the Assessment of Basic Language Learning, and based on these, they would develop a program called the Discrete Training Trials for each individual child. And most important of all, they use these amazing behavior management techniques for meltdowns, and which were very common in the autistic spectrum disorder. For the ABA and for the non-ABA, they would use things like social stories, which is really interesting. I wanted to share with you something like this, where the child actually writes about with the teacher. She starts writing about his behavior in the current situation. They actually calm down by writing down these stories. This is an example of a discrete trial where the child is learning and the teacher is observing him as he plays. So these are the DTTs. So that's about it. And I am really thankful. Thank you for listening to me, and good luck to all of you for everything for your future. Thank you so much. Bye.